If you don't know how to fix your pockets by now, you need to stop and watch this tutorial to the end. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we share sewing tutorials, pattern drafting, tips and tricks that is going to help your sewing journey. If you're interested in this, you need to make sure you subscribe to this channel. Share this to family and friends who you think would be interested in this. With that being said, let's get started. I already have the front of my short here, and you will be attaching your pocket to the front of your shorts or your pants, whatever the case may be. I have these two pieces that I've already cut out for my pocket, and make sure that this is on fold. For the width of this fabric here, I have 10 inches, while for the length I have 13 inches. What you will do here is to arrange this properly and place it under your shorts just like I'm doing here. Make sure you arrange this properly. This is what you should have. You'll be trimming this following the shape of your shorts. After you're done with that, take out your pockets. Now on the shorts, we are going to be creating a pocket opening. Come to the waistline of your shorts and you'll be marking 2.5 inches. You can also do 3 inches. And from that point, you're going to come down by 8 inches. You'll be connecting these 2 points together with a straight line. But before we do that, make sure you notch this point here. Now go ahead and connect this with a straight line. You'll be cutting this part out following this line you just drew. But before you do that, also bring in your pockets again. But this time around, you're going to open up your pockets just like I'm doing here, and make sure you place them on each other. Now place your shorts on it just like this. Also make sure to notch this point on your pocket. You'll be cutting this out following this line here. Take out your shorts and fold your pockets just like this. This is what you should have. Your pocket should be looking like this. Now go ahead and place them on top of each other again. I like doing this because it helps me to cut accurately on both sides. Now from this point of your pocket opening, you're going to come down by about half of an inch, and from that point you're going to create a curve back into the pocket like this. You'll be cutting this out following this curve that you just created. After doing that, this is what you should have. Keep your pockets aside. Now bring in your pants and you're going to fold this into two, just to also create the pocket opening on the other side of your short. After doing that, you're going to bring your pocket, and this side you just cut out, make sure you place them together like this, right sides facing each other, just in case you are using a fabric that the wrong side is visibly different from the right side. Make sure that this is right sides facing each other. You're going to pin this down just like I'm doing here. You will go to your sewing machine and stitch this down using 0.5 inch stitching allowance. I'll be stitching this down using half inch stitching allowance. Take out your pins after doing that. Open this up like this. Now you're going to take whatever you have on your stitch there towards the pocket, and you're going to top stitch this. While making the top stitch, make sure that your top stitch is very close to the first stitch. This is going to help to secure your pockets in place. After top stitching, you're going to fold in your pocket like this. Make sure that you give this side of the pocket a really good press. After giving it a good press, the next thing you are going to do is to close the bottom part of the pocket. Now go ahead and open the pocket up like this. You will pick it up from the center and you will fold it this way. Go ahead and pin it down around this area just like I'm doing here. What you'll be doing is to stitch this down using half inch stitching allowance. After stitching it down, this is what you would have on both sides of your pocket. Go ahead and trim off the excess and make a notch around the stitch. What you'll be doing now is to turn the pocket so that the wrong seam is hidden inside. So I'm just going to turn my pocket like this. And after turning it, this is what it would look like. All you need to do now is to take your pocket back to the back just like this. I'm just going to repeat this again. So this is what you have after turning your pocket right. Just fold it to the back like this. I'll just be repeating the same thing on the other side. The next thing we'll be doing is to stitch the pockets and the shorts together at the waistline. So that is why you see me pinning it down there. We are going to make a straight stitch to secure the pockets and the shorts together at the waistline. Also coming to this area of the pocket, you will notice that the pocket and the short is already together. But if you want, you can make a little stitch here to still secure it in place. Now this is totally optional, but I do this sometimes and I decided to do it in this particular tutorial. So I'll be stitching down at the waistline and then I'll be making a little stitch on this both sides. After I was done doing that, this is what I had. Go ahead and trim off any bulge around this area. I had this little bulge, so I'm just going to trim it off. After you are done with that, go ahead and give this a really good press. You can join the front and the back piece of your pants together, insert your band, your zipper, and that is just it. You guys, you can see how beautiful my pocket is there. You can see how it's laying flat. This is how to go about the attaching of your pocket to your pant or short. I hope this tutorial was really easy, and at the back you can see that our pocket has an inseam finish. And that is it for this particular tutorial. I hope this tutorial was really helpful. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye.